So a little about Latitude 36 Foods. We produce the topping packets, or some condiment kits you might call them, that go inside the salad kits that you buy in a grocery store. That's what we do. We take big things and we make little things out of them and then put them together in a packet for you to buy. I am the CFO, which means I have, of course, the finance department, but I also have the IT department. And I actually came into this role following a role as director of IT at another produce company. We have contracted with Zag Technical Services to manage all aspects of our network, from our switches, servers, to our PCs. They take care of all of our users' needs, from updating printer drivers to managing whatever software applications they have installed. They take care of our updates on our switches and servers. The other thing that was really a big change is we have one IT guy on staff, and everybody would pick up the phone and call him for everything. I think that the biggest selling point for me and the biggest value that we receive is that we have 50 or 60 engineers behind us who are, between them, have the ability to be current on virtually every topic there is, whether it's security, whether it's data loss prevention, whether it's incursion prevention. They have somebody who knows about that. And they have people who can solve problems very quickly. The brain power that they have is huge. Was cost a factor in moving to Cisco Meraki? Yes, it was, but maybe not in the direct way. So for us, we had unmanaged switches all over the place, and we simply couldn't really know what was happening with those switches. So instead of having somebody run around looking at switches all day or trying to figure out answers, we have a centralized management of all the switches in the company. Every single one is now part of the Cisco Meraki family. So we're able to have a single engineer at Zag able to manage all the switches. And that makes a big difference for us. I can't afford to have 3 or 4 engineers on staff to manage my network. And so the relationship with Zag also provides me with that kind of horsepower to do the work. And ultimately, we believe that that's a long-term savings for us. That makes sense. So reflecting back on lessons maybe learned over time as we've worked with Zag Technical Services. The primary lesson, I think, is that they have experience, and when they make a suggestion, there's a reason for it. So when they speak, you listen. And when they give you advice on how to protect yourself, you do what they say. You do it despite maybe personal inconvenience, or maybe because you don't want to be bothered. You just do it because in the long run, you're going to come out ahead. You're going to be protected. The tough thing about network security is you don't know what you don't know. And when you're safe, you don't know that you've been really attacked that much. You know when you lose. And it's better to listen to them, take their advice, and implement the strategies, and you'll be safe. You can sleep at night.